Hey, good morning. It's Friday, July, July 2nd. Really good to be with you this morning. Back in Florida, northern part of Florida, but these live oaks remind me so much of where I grew up in Miami. These same beautiful trees with the Spanish moss, and just brings back a ton of memories for me from really a long time ago. But it's a reminder to me of God's faithfulness. Because when I was much younger, you think about being older, you think about the future, but we're consumed with the immediate. But here I am all these years later, being married, having children, having the children grow up, having my wife die, having grandchildren, and being at this point in life, and once again, being back in this setting that is so familiar to me. And while I really loved the trees before and the setting, it's very special to me now. But what they are is a reminder to me of the goodness and faithfulness of God to keep us through all the mess and muck of life. They're a reminder that God is faithful. And I guess this morning I'd like to encourage you, just in the struggles that you have, to take a moment and just reflect on the awesome beauty and power of God. Where I was in my house in South Carolina, there weren't a whole lot of beautiful things around me, but I was able to plant this little flower garden and just blown away by all the flowers that came from this really little tiny space that was just 15 feet away from my house. Well, whether it's those kind of reminders that we kind of help create to remind us about God, or whether it's in this beautiful kind of expanse of either these beautiful trees behind me or when I go out on the St. Johns River and get views of those, it's the same faithful God who's there. We need to take time to look beyond our circumstances and be blown away by the mercy and goodness of God. And that's really the everyday thought. I'm going to take a little break from working through my book. We'll jump back to it next week. But just a reminder of God being faithful. We need to look for those things. When it's a beautiful setting like this, like I said, it's perhaps easier. But people get just as discouraged and just as down here as they would anywhere else. Because when we lose our focus on God, all this beauty doesn't matter. What matters is that God is continually faithful to me. He's faithful to me when sickness and loss. He's faithful to me when I have joy. He's faithful to me right now when I hear these birds and I see these beautiful trees behind me. They're just a reminder of a picture, a sign, if you will, of the magnificent care and wonder of God. It's why David in Psalm 139 is blown away by the fact that God knows him. You see, that's the really awesome, mind-blowing thing. God knows me, and because of Christ, welcomes me and provides a place of refuge for me. And I pray that you would seek God in that way and also be that place of refuge for those that you love. And that's the thought for this day, for this July 2nd. Again, thanks so much for being here, and Lord willing, we'll see you tonight. Turn on the post notification button so you can get these videos automatically. Go to the website, everydaytalk247.com. The videos are posted there every day automatically. So if you go there, you get whatever videos that we're doing. But most importantly, take an opportunity to be blown away by God. And remember, He is faithful to us. Not because of the mess we're in, but because of the love that He has for us in Christ. You have a great day. Again, Lord willing, we'll see you tonight. Bye-bye.